First Chronicles chapter 7. The sons of Issachar, Tola, Puah, Jashub, and Shimron, 4. The sons of Tola, Uzi, Rephaliah, Jerel, Jamai, Isbsam, Shemuel, heads of their fathers' houses, namely of Tola, mighty warriors of their generations, their number in the days of David being 22,600. The sons of Uzi, Israiah, and the sons of Israiah, Michael, Obadiah, Joel, and Ishiah. All 5 of them were chief men. And along with them, by their generations, according to their fathers' houses, were units of the army for war, 36,000, for they had many wives and sons. Their kingsmen, belonging to all the clans of Issachar, were in all 87,000 mighty warriors, enrolled by genealogy. The sons of Benjamin, Bela, Becher, and Jediel, 3. The sons of Bela, Esbon, Uzi, Uzel, Jeremoth, and Ir, 5 heads of fathers' houses, mighty warriors, and their enrollment by genealogies was 22,034. The sons of Becher, Zimmerah, Joash, Eliezer, Elionai, Omri, Jeremoth, Abijah, and Anathoth, and Alameth. All these were the sons of Becher, and their enrollment by genealogies according to their generations as heads of their fathers' houses. Mighty warriors was 20,200. The son of Jediel, Bilhan, and the sons of Bilhan, Jeush, and Benjamin, Ehud, and Chinanad, Zethan, Tarshish, and Ahishabah. All these were the sons of Jediel, according to the heads of their fathers' houses. Mighty warriors, 17,200, able to go to war. And Shupim and Hupim were the sons of Husham the son of Ahar, descendants of Naphtali. The sons of Naphtali, Jahaziel, Guni, Jazir, and Shalom, the descendants of Bilhah. The sons of Manasseh, Azrael, whom his Aramean concubine bore. She bore Machir, the father of Gilead, and Machir took a wife for Hupim and Shupim. The name of his sister was Maacah, and the name of the second was Zelophehad, and Zelophehad had daughters. Maacah, the wife of Machir, bore a son, and she called his name Perish, and the name of his brother was Shirish, and his sons were Ulam and Rakim, the son of Ulam. But Dan, these were the sons of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, and his sister Hamaletheth bore Ishad, Abazar, and Maha. The sons of Shemida were Alahan, Shechem, Lechi, and Anam. The sons of Ephraim, Shulathat, and Bared his son, Tahath his son, Eladad his son, and Tahath his son, Zadad his son, Shulathat his son, and Ezer, and Elid, whom the men of Gath were born in the land killed, because they came down to raid their livestock. And Ephraim, their father, mourned many days, and his brothers came to comfort him. And Ephraim went into his wife, and she conceived and bore a son. And he called his name Bera, because disaster had fallen on his house. His daughter was Shira, who built both lower and upper Beth Haran, and Uzan Shira. Repthah was his son. Repthah his son. Telah his son. Tihan his son. Ladan his son. Ammihud his son. Elishahama his son. Nun his son. Joshua his son. Their possessions and settlements were Bethel and its towns, and to the east Naran, and to the west Gezer and its towns, Shechem and its towns, and Ayah and its towns, also in possession of the Masonites, Bethshan and its towns, Tanakh and its towns, Megiddo and its towns, Dor and its towns. And these lived the sons of Joseph, the son of Israel. Descendants of Asher. The sons of Asher, Imnah, Ishvah, and Ishvi, Bera, and their sister Sarah. The sons of Bera, Heber, and Malachi, who fathered Berzaith. Heber fathered Japhet, Shumer, Hotham, and their sister Shua. The sons of Japhet, Pash, Bimhal, and Ashvath. These are the sons of Jasleth, the sons of Shimmer, his brother. Roga, Jehubdah, and Abram, the sons of Helam, his brother. Zophah, Imnah, Shelith, Amal, the sons of Zohah. Sua, Harpanher, Shaul, Beer, Imrah, Bezer, Had, Shammah, Shilshah, Ithran, and Bera. The sons of Jether, Jephthuneth, Pispa, and Ara. The sons of Ulah, Ara, Hanel, and Reza. All these were men of Asher, heads of fathers' houses, approved, mighty warriors, chiefs of the princes. Their numbers enrolled by genealogies for service in war was 26,000 men. Chapter 8, First Chronicles. Benjamin fathered Bela his firstborn, Ashbel the second, Erah the third, Noha the fourth, and Rapha the fifth. And Bela had sons, Adar, Gera, Abihud, Apashua, Naaman, Ahoa, Gera, Shephuman, and Haram. These are the sons of Hud. They were heads of the fathers' houses of the inhabitants of Geba, and they were carried into exile to Manahath, Naaman, Ajah, Gera, that is, Heglam, who fathered Uzzah, and Elihud. And Sheraram fathered sons and country of Moab. After he had sent away Husham and Bear his wives, he fathered sons of Hodish his wife. Joab, Zebiah, Misha, Malcham. Jus, Sashia, Mirma. These were his sons, heads of fathers' houses. He also fathered sons of Husham, Abitub, and Elpal. The sons of Elpal, Eber, Misham, and Shemed, who built Ono and Loud with its towns. And Bera and Shema, they were heads of fathers' houses of the inhabitants of Ajalon, who caused the inhabitants of Gath to flee. and Ahio, Shashak, and Jeremoth, Zebediah, Arad, Eder, Michael, Ishpa, and Johah were sons of Beriah. Zebediah, Meshulam, Hezeki, Heber, Ishmerai, Isaliah, Joab were the sons of Elipal. Jachim, Zechari, Zabadi, and Elionai, Zillithite, Eli, Abadiah, Beriah, and Shimroth were the sons of Shimi. Ishpan, Eber, Eli, Abaddon, Zechariah, Hannah, Hananiah, Elam, Anthologiah, Iphidiah, and Pinol were the sons of Shakshak. Shamsharai and Shehariah, Athaliah, Jereshiah, Elijah, and Zechariah were the sons of Jeroham. These were the heads of the fathers' houses, according to their generations, the chief men. They lived in Jerusalem. Jeriel, the father of Gideon, lived in Gideon, and the name of his wife was Maachah, his firstborn son. Abdon, then Zer, Kish, Baal, Nadab, Gedor, Ahio, Zecher, Mikloth. He fathered Shema. Now these also lived opposite their kingsmen in Jerusalem, with their kingsmen. Ner was the father of Kish, Kish of Saul, Saul of Jonathan, Malchi-Shua, Abindad, and Ishbal. And the son of Jonathan was Meribal. Meribal was the father of Micah. The sons of Micah, Python, Melech, Teriah, Ahaz. Ahaz fathered Jehoiada, and Jehoiada fathered Alameth, Asmaveth, and Zimri. Zimri fathered Moza. Moza fathered Bina. Raphi was his son. Elihash his son. Aziel his son. Aziel had 6 sons, and these are their names. Azikariam, Bokeru, Ishmael, Sheriah, Obadiah, and Hannah. All these were the sons of Aziel. The sons of Eshkik, his brother, Ulam, his firstborn, Jush the second, and Eliphet the third. The sons of Ulam were the men who were mighty warriors, bowmen, having many sons and grandsons, 150. All these were Benjaminites. 1 Chronicles chapter 9. So all Israel was recorded in genealogies, and all these are written in the book of the kings of Israel. And Judah was taken into exile into Babylon because of their breach of faith. Now the first to dwell again in their possessions and their cities were Israel, the priests, the Levites, and the temple servants, and some of the people of Judah, Benjamin, Ephraim, and Manasseh lived in Jerusalem. Uthai, the son of Ammihud, the son of Omri, the son of Imri, the son of Bani, from the sons of Perez, the son of Judah, and the Shilonites, Asashiah, the firstborn of his sons, of the sons of Zezrah, Jeruel and their kingsmen, 690, of the Benjaminites, Salu, the son of Meshulam, son of Hodaviah, son of Hazanua, Ibina, the son of Jeroham, Elah, the son of Uzi, the son of Mikri, and Meshulam, the son of Shephadiah, the son of Rul, the son of Imnajah, and their kingsmen according to their generations, 956. All these were heads of fathers' houses according to their fathers' houses. Of the priest, Jedaiah, Jehoiarib, Shection, Azariah, the son of Hilkiah, the son of Meshullam, the son of Zadok, the son of Meredoth, son of Hitub, the chief officer of the house of God. Adiah, the son of Jehoram, the son of Pashur, the son of Malachijab, and Mesai, the son of Adil, son of Jeharazah, the son of Meshullam, the son of Meshelemeth, the son of Immer. Besides their kingsmen, heads of their fathers' houses, 1,760. Mighty men for the work of the service of the house of God. Of the Levites, Shemariah, the son of Hashub, the son of Azrikam, son of Hashabiah, the sons of Merari, and Bekar, Harish, Gala, and Matana, the son of Micah, the son of Zachri, son of Zapha, and Obadiah, the son of Shemaiah, the son of Gala, son of Jeduthun, and Berechiah, the son of Asa, the son of Elkanah, who lived in the villages of Nephtalites. The gatekeepers were Shallum, Akub, Talam, Haman, and their kingsmen. Shalom was the chief until they were in the king's gate on the east side as the gatekeepers of the camps of the Levites. Shallum, the son of Kor, son of Ebisath, the son of Korah, and his kingsmen. And his kingsmen of his father's house, the Korahites, were in charge of the work of the service, keepers of the threshold of the tent, as their fathers had been in charge of the camp of the Lord, keepers of the entrance. And Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, was the chief officer over them in time past. The Lord was with him. Zechariah, the son of Meshullam, the gatekeeper at the entrance of the tent of meeting. All these were chosen as gatekeepers at the thresholds, were 212. They were enrolled by genealogies in their villages. David and Samuel, the seer, established them in their office of trust. So they and their sons were in charge of the gates of the house of the Lord. That is, the house of the tent of, as the guards. The gatekeepers were on the four sides, east, west, north, and south. And their kingsmen were in their villages, were obligated to come in every 7 days in turn to be with these. For the four chief gatekeepers, who were Levites, were entrusted to be over the chambers and the treasures of the house of God. And they lodged around the house of God, for on them lay the duty of watching, and they had charge of opening it every morning. Some of them had charge of the utensils of service, for they were required to count them when they were brought in and taken out. Others of them were appointed over the furniture and all the holy utensils, over the fine floor, the flour, the wine, the oil, and incense, and the spices. Others of the sons of priests prepared the mixing of the spices. And Mattithiah, the son, or one of the Levites, the firstborn of Shallum the Korahite, was entrusted with making the flat cakes. Also, some of their kingsmen of the Korathrites had charge of the showbread to prepare it every Sabbath. Now these, the singers, the heads of the fathers, the houses of the Levites, were in the chambers of the temple, free from other service, for they were on duty day and night. These were heads of the fathers' houses of the Levites, according to their generations, leaders. These lived in Jerusalem. In Gideon lived the father of Gideon, Jerel, and the name of his wife was Maachah, and his firstborn son, Abdon, and then Zer, Kish, Baal, Ner, Nadab, Gedor, Ahio, Zechariah, Mikloth was the father of Shimeam, and these were lived opposite their kingsmen Jerusalem. And with their kingsmen, their fathered Kish. Kish fathered Saul. Saul fathered Jonathan, Malchi, Shuab, Abindad, Eshbal, and the son of Jonathan was Meribal, and Meribal fathered Micah. The sons of Micah, Pithon, Melech, Tariah, Ahaz fathered Jerah, and Jerah fathered Alameth, Asmaveth, and Zimri fathered Mazzah. Mazzah fathered Biniah, and Rephiah was his son. Eliash his son, Azel his son. Azel had 6 sons, and these are their names: Azrikam, Bokeru, Ishmael, Shariah, Obadiah, and Hanan, and these were the sons of Azel. First Corinthians chapter 10. Now the Philistines fought against Israel, and the men of Israel fled before the Philistines and fell slain on Mount Gilboa. And the Philistines overtook Saul and his sons. And the Philistines struck down Jonathan and Abindab and Malchi-Shua, the sons of Saul. The battle pressed hard against Saul, and the archers found him, and he was wounded by the archers. Then Saul said to his armor-bearer, "Draw your sword, and thrust me through with it, lest these uncircumcised come and mistreat me." But his armor-bearer would not, for he feared greatly. Therefore Saul took his own sword and fell upon it. And when his armor-bearer saw that Saul was dead, he also fell upon his sword and died. Thus Saul died, he and his 3 sons, and all his house died together. And when all the men of Israel who were in the valley saw that the army had fled, and that Saul and his sons were dead, they abandoned their cities and fled, and the Philistines came and lived in them. The next day, when the Philistines came to strip the slain, they found Saul and his son fallen on Mount Gilboa. And they stripped him and took his head and his armor and sent messengers throughout the land of the Philistines to carry the good news to their idols and to their people. And they put his armor in the temple of their gods and fastened his head in the temple of Dagon. But when all Jabesh and Gilead heard all that the Philistines had done to Saul, all the valiant men arose and took away the body of Saul and the bodies of his sons and brought them to Jabesh. And they buried their bones under the oak in Jabesh and fasted 7 days. So Saul died for his breach of faith. He broke faith with the Lord, in that he did not keep the command of the Lord. And he also consulted a medium seeking guidance. He did not seek guidance from the Lord. Therefore the Lord put him to death and turned the kingdom over to David and his son of Jesse. First Chronicles chapter 11. Then all Israel gathered together to David at Hebron and said, "Behold, we are your bone and flesh. In times past, even when Saul was king, it was you who led out and brought in Israel. And the Lord your God said to you, You shall be shepherd of my people Israel, and you shall be prince over my people Israel. So all the elders of Israel came to the king at Hebron, and David made a covenant with them at Hebron before the Lord. And they anointed David king over Israel, according to the word of the Lord by Samuel. David takes Jerusalem. And David and all Israel went to Jerusalem, that is, Jebus, where the Jebusites were, the inhabitants of the land. The inhabitants of Jebus said to David, You will not come in here. Nevertheless, David took the stronghold of Zion, that is the city of David. David said, Whoever strikes the Jebusites first shall be chief and commander. And Joab, the son of Zeruiah, went up first, so he became chief. And David lived in the stronghold, therefore it was called the city of David. And he built the city all around from the Millo and the complete circuit. And Joab repaired the rest of the city. And David became greater and greater, for the Lord of hosts was with him. David's mighty men. Now these are the chiefs of David's mighty men, who gave him strong support in his kingdom, together with all Israel, to make him king, according to the word of the Lord concerning Israel. This is an account of David's mighty men. Jashobeam, a Hechamonite, was chief of the three. He wielded his spear against 300 whom he killed at one time. And next to him among the three mighty men was Eleazar, the son of Dodo, the Atholite. He was with David at Pasdammim when the Philistines were gathered there for battle. There was a plot of ground full of barley, and the men fled from the Philistines. But he took his stand in the midst of the plot and defended it, and killed the Philistines, and the Lord saved them by a great victory. 3 of the 30 chief men went down to the rock to David at the cave of Adullam, when the army of the Philistines were encamped in the valley of Rephaim. David was then in the stronghold, and the garrison of the Philistines was at Bethlehem. And David said longingly, Oh, that someone would give me water to drink from the well of Bethlehem, that is by the gate. Then the 3 mighty men broke through the camp of the Philistines and drew water out of the well of Bethlehem, that was by the gate, and it took it and brought it to David. But David would not drink it. He poured it out to the Lord and said, Far be it from me before my God that I should do this. Shall I drink the lifeblood of these men? For at the rest of their lives they brought it. Therefore he would not drink it. These things did the 3 mighty men. Now Abishai, the brother of Joab, was chief of the 30, and he wielded his spear against 300 men and killed them, and won a name besides the 3. He was the most renowned of the 30, and became their commander, but he did not attain to the 3. And Benaiah, the son of Jehoiada, was a valiant man of Kabzeel, a doer of great deeds. He struck down 2 heroes of Moab. He also went down and struck down a lion in a pit on a day when snow had fallen. And he struck down an Egyptian, a man of great stature, 5 cubits tall. The Egyptian had in his hand a spear like a weaver's beam. But Benaiah went down to him with a staff and snatched the spear out of the Egyptian's hand and killed him with his own spear. These things did Benaiah, the son of Jehoiada, and won a name beside the 3 mighty men. He was renowned among the 30, but he did not attain to the 3, and David set him over his bodyguard. The mighty men were Ashhal, the brother of Joab, Elihan, the son of Dodu, the Bethlehem, Shemoth of Herod, Helez, the Pelonite, Ira, the son of Ikesh of Tekoa, Abiezer of Anathoth, Sibbecai of Hushite, Eli the Ahorite, Maharai of the Nethalite, Heled the son of Bana of Nethophah, Ithahai the son of Ribiah of Gibeah of the people of Benjamin, Benaniah of the Pirathon, Huriah of the brooks of Gash, Abiel the Arabathite, Asmaveth of the Baharum, Elovash of the Shalabanite, Hashem the Gizonite, Jonathan the son of Shagi, the Herite, Ahiam the son of Sakar, the Herite, Eliphal the son of Hepher the Mechapharite, Ayajah the Pelonite, Hezro of Carmel, Narai the son of Ezbai, Joel the brother of Nathan, Mibhar the son of Hagri, Zelek the Amorite, Natharai of Beeroth, the armor bearer of Joab, the son of Zeruthah, Ira the Ithrite, Gareb the Ithrite, Uriah the Hittite,